After saving Bakugo, we took him to talk to the police. Then it took half a day to get home from Kaminoku. I kept wondering, what impact would All Might's retirement have? Who would be the #1 hero now?
There you are, Shoto. I was afraid something had happened to you. You could have at least responded to some of my messages, you know. At least you're okay. So, Dad's been in a mood since he got back. You should go see him.
Watch it. You're going to demolish our house.
Shoto, get over here. We should talk.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm sure you've heard. That fool's no longer the top hero, which means is #2. No, I can't accept this. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Then saying, it's your turn? What a ridiculous warning to criminals. What was he thinking? I can't live my entire life. I've tried to close the gap between me and All Might. And now, he's done. But I should have earned his spot by beating him, not because he failed. And now, I'm sure the League of Villains will make a move. The criminals will come out of hiding. The underworld will become more active. Without the fear of All Might, those who lurk in the shadows will feel braver and not hesitate to move into the light. Which means I must show that I am stronger than any hero or villain. Yes, I must become not just the symbol of peace, but absolute power. That is my new destiny.
Off, I'll stop them. You're not moving.
Blast Ultra!
So unsightly.
Win!
I can't stop. I won't stop. Right. Of course. Another rant from my old man. How many of those have I heard? Although, he did seem pretty emotional this time. Well, I suppose, in the end, he's just trying to do what he thinks is best.
Just wait. I'll reach the top in my own way.
I've always risked so much for my dream. Of course my mom was worried sick about me. I'm sorry, Mom. But I have to do this. After the Kaminoku incident, UA decided to move its hero students on campus. Given everything that had happened, it was for our own protection. But before we could start packing our bags, the school needed consent from everyone's guardians, so the teachers did home visits. Before I knew it, All Might was at my house!
I'll be frank with you. Ever since enrolling at UA, my baby just keeps getting hurt. I won't allow Izuku to move into the dorms.
I shouldn't have been surprised. I'd been ignoring my mother's feelings for so long. How many times has she seen me bloody and broken after fighting villains? But still... Look, Mom! All Might, you too! At the hospital, I got this letter thanking me. It's from Koda. He's the boy I saved at the training camp, and this made me feel like a real hero. That's what I'm meant to be, so I won't stop. That means I'll keep training even if I'm not at UA.
Listening to you, I can tell you're on your own path, not just following in my footsteps. That's good. And I know that learning from heroes will help you achieve your goals. So please, ma'am, I believe The young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. He is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace. So please, will you allow me to devote myself to helping your son? We will go beyond. I will walk beside him and lift him up. Even if it costs me my life, I swear I'll protect him.
No. All Might. You are Izuku's reason for living. So don't give up your life. He needs you to raise him and keep him safe. If you can promise me you'll do that, then he can return to UA.
I promise you.
Your idol is impressed with you. I'm sure that's one of the happiest things that's ever happened to you. But listen, if you're staying at UA, you have to keep out of trouble. Izuku, be careful.
I will. I won't make you worry.
Yo, young Bakugo. How thoughtful of you to wait for us outside.
All Might. I gotta know. Don't lie. What exactly is Deku to you?
I'm sorry, young Bakugo, but that's something I just can't tell you. He's my student, just like you, a fledgling hero with bright prospects.
I figured you wouldn't tell me the truth. In that case, I'll just have to force the answer out of you.
Don't waste your breath with such an illogical threat. As you can see, All Might is seriously hurt. If you're looking for a fight, I'll be your opponent. All Might, stay behind me.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Aizawa,
First move. Yeah, I know. I'll take it easy on him, especially since we're at his home. So slow. No use.
Damn it!
Take this.
Bombardment!
Melee. Got to aim for the weak point.
I could've dodged it!
That feels nice.
Erased, really?
I can't restrain myself.
Gone!
Too slow. Kick your style.
What are you laughing at?
Can you even? I see right through you.
Yeah! Just
Super,
die already!
take this. I can't.
You better not forget this.
Win!
It is illogical to resist.
You don't want to tell me that badly, huh? Whatever. Come inside.
Katsuki, what have you done now? You causing trouble for your teachers? Why else would they be doing home visits? Out with it, what have you gotten into? Oh, this is about the whole on-campus living thing? Hell yeah, get this kid in a dorm room. I think UA really understands who Katsuki is at his core. He is a hot-tempered brat. But please, train this giant pain and make him a good hero.
We talked about Bakugo being a hero at the press conference. I guess thanks to that, his mother trusts us to teach him.
From now on, we teachers will not just be mentors for our students, but protectors too. To really take care of them.
It's only the first day at the dorms, and you're already being annoying. Hey, dumbass, come here!
In mid-August, I packed my bags and moved out. I'd now be living in the dorms along with my classmates. Our building was called Heights Alliance, located on the edge of UA's campus. About a 5-minute walk from the main school.
Given everything that's happened recently, I'm glad our class is here safely. Now then, I'll explain how your dorm assignments will work shortly. But first, this is important. Listen well. Todoroki, Kirishima, Midoriya, Yayorozu, Ida. You 5 are the ones who broke the rules and went to rescue Bakugo that night.
Ribbit?
As for the rest of you, I assume you were at least aware of their plan. Normally, you'd all be expelled. You betrayed the trust of your teachers. Even if it was to keep your friends from getting into trouble, they could have died. I hope each of you understands that. However, we can't kick out students while the League is out there. Who knows what they could be plotting next? So, in order to regain our confidence, you'll need to obey our every rule and live as model students. Got it? Now, look alive. Enjoy your new home.
Wait, that's it? Pretty crappy pep talk. We're like disappointments. I feel so lame.
Dumbass, come here!
Huh? Wait, why? What's up? Final round! Ready? Clash!
Bring him down!
That wasn't a wasted shot! Shake it, triple!
I'm not changing my plan! Take this!
Electric attack!
What was that again? Force it! Shaky aerial bombardment! Stupid pest! Bombardment! This just blast off! Get lost! Take this! I'll just loser! I'll crush it! Pest! Just explode!
The flame!
Electric bastard! Get lost! What was that again? That tickles!
Shocking, right?
What a pain! I'll test you! Back!
Messed up.
Win! Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit!
New story!
Man, what was that for? He's fried, Bakugo.
You losers all sounded depressed. It was getting annoying.
Oh man, what a moron. You're so helpless.
Laugh at this idiot and move on.
I guess sometimes it's good to blow off steam.
The room contest turned out to be pretty interesting, especially since Sato was the unexpected winner. Not everyone got to experience the excitement, though. Later on, some of us got called outside.
Todoroki, Deku, Ida, and you too, Kirishima and Yaoyorozu. Do you have a second? Sue wants to talk. It's really important.
The thing is, you guys know I'm pretty straightforward. But sometimes, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. After Bakugo was taken by the villains, we were told not to go after him. So I knew your rescue attempt would break the rules. I wasn't sure what to say to you. So I hardened my heart and tried to speak my mind, no matter how hard that was. I said, if you went against our teacher's wishes, you'd be acting like villains, not heroes. I was hurting inside. But I'm sure hearing that hurt all of you too. Despite my warning, you still went and saved Bakugo. I didn't know that until this morning. I thought I'd stopped you, but I'm a complete failure, and I felt betrayed by my classmates. I didn't think I deserved to joke around and have fun with everyone like usual, and it made me so sad to be alone. That's why, even if I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to be feeling, I wanted to tell you this so we can be friends again.
It's not just you who feels that way. Everyone has been upset. We all want to get back to normal. Honest. This is so complicated, but let's do our best. We'll train really hard and be good friends again. I know we can do it.
Sue, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling us how you feel.
With that, we all had a new set of aspirations. To be heroes, that part didn't change. But also to regroup, to trust each other, and to get back to everyday lives. Training for ultimate moves. Everyone's got so many ideas. I need to do my best too. Now that we'd moved into the dorms, we could return to training. I hadn't been in class for so long, so I was ready to learn and grow stronger.
This summer, your main focus is obtaining provisional hero licenses. Do not take this lightly. A hero license means that you're responsible for human lives. As such, you can imagine they're hard to qualify for. Today, you'll concentrate on creating ultimate moves.
It's like a school assignment and a hero assignment combined! Rock on! Let's do this!
According to Mr. Aizawa, having an ultimate move will heavily impact our provisional licensing exam. Without one, it could be hard for us to pass. And so, we moved to Gym Gamma to train. There we'd see what we could come up with.
In battle, your special maneuvers must prove useful. They won't help if they leave you defenseless. That's why today, you're going to practice against the foe villains. Don't hold back against them. First up is...
Huh? Of course I'm number one! Time to explode! Bring it!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Bring him down! Just ball up and cry! I'll kill you! What a pain! I'll blast you! I'm not changing my plan! Give it up! You better not! Force it! Take this! I'll test! You're not getting away! Hold away! What was that again? Take this! Win! It's been a while since I could let loose like this. I killed him! Give me another one!
Kachan, you're so amazing. I bet you have lots of ideas for ultimate moves. How can I fight? My arms are all busted up. What's worse, I can't risk damaging them anymore. So how do I come up with a new technique? Ashido's doing great. Her acid is incredible. Minetta's working on something called Grape Rush. I wonder how it'll work out. And Uraraka's working overtime right now. They're all gonna leave me behind if I don't act fast.
You look worried, so how about some advice? Use that clever head on your shoulders. There's no right or wrong here. The thing that's important is that you realize your full potential on your own. Think for yourself. Right now, you're still trying to imitate me.
Also, you should be planning how you can improve your costumes, especially now that you understand your quirks better. If you want anything changed, head to the development studio for help.
I head to the development studio to get my costume approved. And who do I find waiting for me? Hatsume! I didn't really get why imitating All Might was such a bad thing, but I knew I had to do something to keep up. So I went down to the development studio to get some expert advice and found an explosion waiting for me. Wait, no, that was just Mei Hatsume from the support course. So this high-tech baby senses muscle contractions and improves your movements? That's great, but actually I needed something for my arms.
An electric booster that can cool anything that gives off heat? That's perfect for my radiators. Ah! Hold on! My quirk is in my legs, you mad woman!
That's true, but think of it this way. If you're wanting to let your legs cool down, then why don't you
just run with your arms instead! Brilliant!
Hold on. Maybe she has a point. Oh, I think I've got it!
Designer doesn't get weighed down by common sense. I try out new things every day. Now, any other requests? Ooh, how about this?
4 days after visiting the development studio, I was back at Gym Gamma. It was my first training session with my new gear.
Not an explosion from my entire hand, but a blast from a single concentrated point. Take this! AP shot! Hey, watch out!
All Might, above you!
That's right. You're doing great. Show those faux villains what you've learned.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
All Might's signature moves usually involve his fists. Since I inherited One for All from him, I tried to do the same thing, copying his every technique. But even if my arms are messed up, I can still use my legs. It's so obvious that I didn't even realize it. This is my move. One for All, full cowling. Shoot style! Shoot!
KO! Win!
Dude, Midoriya, you swooped in and wasted that rock!
It's these new souls. Hatsume suggested them, and I think they'll really up my game. Plus, Ida's been showing me how to use my legs better, so my fighting style has changed. Looks like other people improved their costumes too.
You're not the only one here with a brand new style. We've all been making changes here and there. Now's the time to upgrade.
That's right. Remember, older students with more experience than you will be at the provisional licensing exam. There's no doubt this will be tough. But again, try not to overthink things too much. If you get lost in your own head, you're done for.
Hey, All Might. It's dangerous in here. You should be careful.
Yeah, All Might, watch yourself!
Watch yourself, huh? I guess that only makes sense. To everyone else, I'm just a weakling now. Someone who needs to be protected. Even if it's by my own students.
And just like that, our exam was about to start. We changed into our hero gear and assembled, anxious to hear the details of the first part of the trial.
So, anyway, here are the basic rules. Listen well. The examinee will put 3 of these targets on his or her body. They can go anywhere you want as long as it's an exposed area. That's only fair. The targets are programmed to light up whenever they've been touched by the balls we're handing out to you. If all 3 of your targets are activated, that means you're out. You get to the next round by taking down 2 people. But only the first 100 students to fulfill the requirements move on. That's the basic gist of it. Got it? Good. Without further ado, let's begin the first part of the licensing exam. 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
An earthquake! No, someone's quirk must have caused the ground to break apart. This is bad. I've got to find everyone, or at least some of my classmates fast. If I'm alone, I'm done for. The other schools have had so much more time to work together and train. They're versed in battle. I don't know why, but I'm actually getting pretty excited about this.
Tag, you're it. Not smart. Staring off into space. But what's really weird is that you're in trouble and still smiling.
What? This girl came out of nowhere!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
That hat. You're from Shiketsu.
You're still calm and composed. So cool. With all I have to do is tap you with the ball, and that makes two.
I've gotta make sure I don't get taken out.
Wild!
Technique!
Harsh! I can still do it!
Just getting started!
Crazy. The worst for real.
Win!
What? She disappeared again?
I tracked you down because there's a good possibility that UA's students will be ganged up on. I wanted the chance to talk. UA is such a prestigious school, and I've taken an interest in you.
That was close.
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear? That's not it. I was just hiding. It's just a technique. One that lets me become invisible to any of my opponents.
Wait, you learned a technique that impressive at Shiketsu?
You got it. I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. The hardest part is not thinking, to be honest. The trick is to not view your training as some kind of chore.
Almost got me. I'm trapped. I couldn't find my classmates, and now I'm the target. The worst case scenario I thought of earlier is now a reality.
Are you okay? Over here, hurry!
That voice! It's Uraraka! Uraraka! There you are! But something feels off. We got split up because of someone's quirk, and then we were surrounded by other examinees. Suddenly, Uraraka called out to save me. But then, out of nowhere, the ground under her collapsed. And we were in big trouble again.
The ground's so shaky, I'm gonna fall!
Back at camp, I chose to fight and save someone, but at the cost of my arms. If I had only been faster, I would have been able to get Koda to Mr. Aizawa sooner. And then I could have gone after the villains myself. And if Kachan was never taken, then All Might would never have had to fight against All for One at the warehouse. To help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Until my body is able to catch up to my quirk, I won't use One for All at 100%. Instead, I'll rely on support items to compensate for my weaknesses.
Thanks. Sorry, I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true. You were outnumbered. But be honest. You're someone from Shiketsu, aren't you? Uraraka can now ignore her quirk's side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting sick. But you haven't tried to use that power at all, even though you were in danger. And even more suspicious, you exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan. That's not like the Uraraka I know.
If you saved me even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow? Cute. Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
She scratched me? What's the matter with this girl?
Deku, are you okay?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Here's my first move! Even if it's heavy! No way! Hard with glitter! Now it's time for a super battle! Right on time! Take that! This should be enough! One shot! Ouch! Counter! Got me! I'm flying! How's this? No way! Take that! Why you? Hurry! I'll float this! Good chance for real! Hey! One ouch! Floating for the worst, for real.
Win!
That was very instructive. Amazing!
New story!
Those reflexes! Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. I wanted to talk to him more, but not with so many people around. Bummer.
We can't chase her! It might have just been her quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her targets. We don't have much time left, and it would be hard to get a point off of her.
Sure,